Coming up on Torrance Today, a new animated video explains the city's latest efforts of helping those experiencing homelessness. A big intersection improvement project is complete, helping drivers to navigate through this congested part of South Torrance more smoothly. And the USPS is hiring, and we've got the details on what jobs are available right now at your nearest post office. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, April 6th. I hope your week is wrapping up nicely. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The city unveils a new video today, visually sharing with our community about its latest efforts to help those experiencing homelessness in Torrance.
Residents often ask how the city is addressing homelessness. This video will explain how the City of Torrance is addressing our persons experiencing homelessness in 4 stages.
The video continues to show how residents can report someone who is experiencing homelessness. One way to do so is using the My Torrance CA app. The second stage explains how an outreach coordinator connects with the person who has been reported to be experiencing homelessness in our city. Stage 3 shows what happens when outreach is offered and accepted. This stage includes those who are introduced to 3290 Temporary Housing Village. Finally, Stage 4 walks viewers through what it's like to plan for success, specifically what happens after placement at 3290 Temporary Housing Village. The video also answers a lot of questions our community members may have. You can watch the full animated story here on City Cable at 4:30 p.m. One of the busiest intersections in our city recently got a major upgrade, and local leaders were eager to celebrate.
This is a fantastic event for Torrance. It's the grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony for the new PCH and Hawthorne intersection. And traffic is now flowing smoothly through this intersection where it used to take 2 or 3 lights to get through this intersection. Now everyone gets through it in 1 light. It's so much nicer than it was. And I have to thank everybody who worked so hard to make this happen. It's a tremendous thing for our city.
Our goal for this project was to increase the capacity of the intersection and make it easier for drivers to get through, get around. We repaved the entire intersection with approximately 10 inches of concrete. We upgraded all of the traffic signals, street lights, storm drains. We added a retaining wall on the Best Buy frontage. We also improved pedestrian facilities, including ADA curb ramps.
This was such an important project to be funded by Measure R, which the voters of LA County voted on, and they actually agreed to tax themselves to build infrastructure projects that helped their daily quality of life.
Hawthorne is probably the most congested road in the city of Torrance. Daily traffic from everybody, not just Torrance residents. Quality of life for everybody is improved. You're saving time, and it just makes everything function much better.
Drivers passing through can now enjoy a wider intersection, which includes 3 through lanes, dual left turn lanes, and dedicated right turn lanes in all 4 directions. City workers also installed new landscaping using drought-friendly plants. About 80,000 drivers pass through this South Torrance intersection every day. The U.S. Postal Service is hiring and looking for workers right here in Torrance.
We're looking for carriers to help meet our Deliver for America plan to deliver to every household 6-7 days a week. And we currently have positions at different shifts for carriers. So if anyone's interested in being out in this beautiful sunshine and delivering to their community, we encourage locals to come. We're doing this continuously throughout the year. We no longer wait till peak seasons and influx of potential holidays to hire. We're looking for people year long.
Torrance has 5 post offices scattered throughout the city. Applicants must be 18 years old and able to pass a criminal background check. For more information on the jobs available and to apply, go to USPS.com. the city kicked off another round of its wellness program called Healthy Torrance, motivating employees to do something positive every day for their bodies and minds.
We're just hoping that people really get involved and kind of get in touch with their physical, mental wellness, just kind of relaxing, taking the stress off of life, work habits, things like that, and just really hoping that they work on a more well-balanced work life.
Healthy Torrance organizers asked participants to get outside and walk at Delthorne Park during their lunch break yesterday. City Cable's Christine Lee and her furry pal Somi got their steps in. They've also been sharing daily photos and videos of their Healthy Torrance journey with colleagues since mid-January, when the second round of this program began. As round 2 comes to an end, organizers hope people will keep up their positive habits and continue to do something kind for themselves every day. Members of the Torrance Police Department recently took part in a relay consisting of fellow law enforcement departments from around the world. The Baker to Vegas Challenge Cup began nearly 200 miles from home and ended in Sin City. 20 members made up each team and ran separate legs ranging from 4.5 to 10.5 miles, totaling 120 miles of pavement. Our TPD team completed the race in 16 hours, 14 minutes, and 56 seconds, coming in third in their division. A spokesperson for the department says the event promotes camaraderie, physical fitness, pride, and teamwork. Congratulations to all the members of Team Torrance who participated. The Torrance Theatre Company premiered its newest play this month, and cast members can't wait to tell you about it.
My name is Monday Rose Young, and I am playing the character of Aunt Glow. What I love about my character is she reminds me of my life when I was a kid. Those that, sort of church-going lady, always bossing people around, but full of love. You could always depend on, and seems closed-minded, but is open when needs to be.
My name is Corey Monroe, and I play Adelaide. So what I love about Adelaide is she's like a dreamer. So she's managed to maintain this kind of youthful, naivete, a belief in happy endings until well into her 60s. And so I just think that's awesome because, life can be kind of jading and just harsh, but she's managed to still keep this belief that anything you can put your mind to, you can do.
Hello, my name is Jalen Eason, and I'll be playing the character of Gibb. The main thing I love is his differences between him and I. He has an avoidance that I don't have, which I feel could be good at times. I feel like I like to face things head on, and not everything doesn't necessarily need to be faced head on right away. So I think I really like that about him, that he takes his time.
Since 1999, the Torrance Theatre Company produced more than 100 plays and musicals for our community to enjoy. There are 2 more shows left for this current season, and the theater's artistic director hopes more people will come out and support local theater.
Wild with Happy. It runs through the month of April. And then our last show of the season is called Native Gardens, and it runs the month of June. I invite you to come down, and we will take very good care of you.
For tickets, log on to torrancetheatrecompany.com. Anifest returns to Torrance for the 4th year, expanding its presence at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center. The Anime Festival celebrates a milestone in its growth, adding the Armstrong Theater as a venue where performers can entertain hundreds of visitors. Here's a look at last year's event.
I've been really passionate about these Japanese animation festivals for a long time. It's a great place for artists, enthusiasts, and fans to get together and talk about our shared interest in Japanese animation and culture.
What goes into this event, there's a lot of different factors, but first and foremost is the passion we have for Japanese culture, especially for anime.
Anifest began through a group of anime fans on Facebook who were looking for a more intimate setting to meet other like-minded individuals. This year's event includes vendors, live performances, a cosplay showcase, and opportunities for visitors to meet their favorite anime and cosplay personalities. It takes place this Saturday, April 8th from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. For more information, visit anifest.org. As we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, celebrate the beginning of spring with the city's 10th annual Cherry Blossom Festival at Columbia Park. Then, the first annual H2O Extravaganza takes place at the Benstead Plunge, providing young swimmers the opportunity to dive for Easter eggs. And on Sunday, city leaders join community members for a cleanup day at several of our local parks as part of the California Clean Initiative. All this and more on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right here on Torrance City Cable. And still ahead, it's Thirsty Thursday, and a local brewery represents our city at one of Southern California's largest food and wine festivals when we come back in 60 seconds.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies. Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a positive story that fits the theme for the day. On this Thirsty Thursday, we want to give a big shout out to our Torrance-based craft brewery, Smog City. City Cable's Christine Lee shares these moments from her recent trip to Disney's California Adventure, where she and her husband enjoyed the 2023 Food and Wine Festival. Smog City is proudly representing Torrance at the festival beer garden with its coffee porter beer. The event also features a lot of savory dishes, including a couple of Korean ones, which made Christine's day. Disney's California Adventure Food and Wine Festival is going on right now through Tuesday, April 25th. And if you need another reason to support Smog City and all of our other local craft breweries, tomorrow is National Beer Day. Cheers to that. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here on Monday with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great weekend.